Yeah, it's been very easy. I think to a large extent everything was done for me, and then in my own time I've been able to go and update my profile on the site so that I can make it look like it is me more. So you guys did that structure, got it all up and happening, and then I've been able to go in and tailor the look of my profile on SoulAdvisor to suit my personality. So that's been really easy. Even when I spoke to somebody yesterday, I had a bit of a technical question and I didn't know how it was going to work out and if we could really have that fixed. But within a space of a few minutes with speaking to her, we figured out together what it is that I needed to do to integrate my booking system into the SoulAdvisor booking system so it was all seamless. So yeah, so that meant I don't have to do any work to update my calendar on the SoulAdvisor site. It does it automatically from my booking system from my studio. So that made me really happy because I was thinking, oh, if I had to do it on my own, it would be really difficult, but it was automated. So that made it easy. I haven't used a platform like this recently for, I guess, is the side of it that was introduced to me in regards to the marketing. I belong to associations, so I belong to Australian Traditional Medicine Society, and I've been a member with them for over 30 years. And I belong to Yoga Australia and currently hold the position of Secretary for Yoga Australia as well. And we are there for the benefit of the members, not necessarily for that market promotion, I guess, although there is access to that. So this, for me, with SoulAdvisor was just to be able to look at a share of the market that I wouldn't normally have access to, so that people who wouldn't otherwise find me and what I do, give them the access. Your places have different channels, and it's, you know, just nice to open up to different streams of where people come from. So that's what attracted me to it, to see what you guys might be able to, you know, what connections might be able to be made through you that I otherwise wouldn't make. Yeah, I guess it's just broadening that market outreach so that more people can have access to beautiful yoga and natural therapy from broader, because I do provide services online as well as to my beautiful local communities. So it just opens a few doors, I think, a few avenues. Linking up those calendars, that was definitely pleasing, because I was thinking, gosh, if I can't make this happen, it might be, so linking up the calendars was that definitely, definitely. I was thinking, gee, that happened easily. I guess when you've played around with the back end of these technologies for a while, you get more familiar with it. And because I have a studio booking system as a practitioner, which has to meet certain standards, I've had to play around with those systems for a little while now. So I'm familiar with the back end of these constructs that we have to reach out and bring people in and share our knowledge. But I was surprised that we managed that challenge so quickly, and it integrated so smoothly, and just in front of my eyes it was like, oh, it just popped up and people could see, and I could see what my availability was for bookings through SoulAdvisor. So that was a good surprise. I like your tagline, which is nourish the soul and heal the world. And it's really interesting because I was attending an oncology summit on Friday and Saturday as a naturopathic practitioner, and Patria King reminded us that there's a big difference between healing and cure. Yeah. So I consider what I do part of a healing approach, which doesn't necessarily mean we get a cure. But I really like that we're here to nourish the soul and all aspects of a being, and that I take a very holistic approach to what I do. So, you know, the term nourish and heal within your taglines and as part of your mission and purpose really aligns with what I'm about. I work very closely with people who are experiencing complex and chronic health conditions, and that does require a lot of nourishing and being there as part of that part of that support structure for people as part of a handing on of education and options and ideas so that they can then nourish themselves and that they can take all these learnings and put it into practice to create a sense of healing within themselves. We do get a lot of returning to well-being through that process. So I feel that really aligns with what I'm about. I just know mutual friends. I also know Jo Doyle, so it was really nice that I met Kate through Jo Doyle, and she's a teacher, and we did our teacher training together for level 1 with Byron Yoga. So it's nice to see familiar faces within the community of SoulAdvisor.